say back in January, Sumter was working the drive-thru at this Noonan Whataburger. A customer reported to Sonoy police that his credit card information was used to pay $400 in fines at the Coweta County State Court Probation Office. Investigators say they simply searched whose fines got paid. They say it was Sumter, and her info revealed she worked at Whataburger. They asked the victim if he'd been to the burger joint. They say he said yes, he had.
Tell me, is it facts or opinions? You be the judge.
You'll have to decide. You'll have to decide. You'll have to decide.
Welcome to another Facts or Opinion, where everybody's got a fact and everybody's got an opinion. Man, I got one for y'all, man, coming out of Sonoy, Georgia, right? Check this out. A woman named Alifa Sumter. Now, this woman worked at Whataburgers in the drive-thru. Now, what didn't happen was she ended up stealing somebody's credit card. Now, of course, you get a lot of times people do credit card scams, but they're labeling this woman the internet world's most dumbest criminal. Not only did she take and stole the man's debit card information, she then went down to the courthouse and had $400 in probationary fines, and she used the man's credit card. So y'all check this out. This is dumb. Check this out.
We have new information on that Whataburger worker accused of stealing a customer's credit card info to pay her court fines. Police have given her a week to turn herself in, but they learned she has since fled the state. As Fox 5's Doug Evans reports, since her story hit the news, she wants a second chance to surrender.
Sonoy police tell me that 25-year-old Alifa Sumter wants a do-over when it comes to turning herself in. The internet has already dubbed the Whataburger worker one of the dumbest criminals after she allegedly used stolen credit card information from a drive-thru customer to pay her own court fines. Police say back in January, Sumter was working the drive-thru at this Noonan Whataburger. A customer reported to Sonoy police that his credit card information was used to pay $400 in fines at the Coweta County State Court Probation Office. Investigators say they simply searched whose fines got paid. They say it was Sumter, and her info revealed she worked at Whataburger. They asked the victim if he'd been to the burger joint. They say he said yes, he had, and he later picked her out of a lineup. Coweta County took out a warrant for probation violation. Sonoy police took out felony warrants for identity theft and credit card fraud. Keep in mind, Sumter's probation was just for misdemeanor pot possession, so things have escalated significantly. Authorities gave her until Friday to turn herself in, but they say she didn't. On Monday, they learned she'd skipped the state. After her story appeared on Fox 5 and on social media, seemingly everywhere, police say she contacted them, asking to turn herself in on Wednesday.
She's taken quite a hammering on social media. She made a mistake. She's not an awful person, but obviously made a bad mistake, and hopefully she'll learn from it and move on. Am I confident she's going to turn herself in? No, but we'll see.
Police say they have good reason to be skeptical, but they say they also don't mind giving her another chance to do the right thing. In Sonoy, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
So what do y'all think about this woman? She got to be the world's most dumbest criminal. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Not only, how else would you think they found it? So they went down there, used when the time frame of when you paid for paid it in full. Oh, she was doing it. That doesn't make sense. Now, she could have went and bought something and returned the money or sold something out of a store, took that cash, and then went and did it. Why would you take somebody's personal information and then charge your probationary charges to the person's debit card? Man, you got to be the most dumbest person I ever met. You are a straight dumbass. That's all you're gonna grow up to be a dumbass all your life. Then one of the people's right there, they need those type of restaurant jobs so they can just push buttons. Anything else outside of that, they are a walking time bomb. Because I don't know who the hell, I don't know if drugs was involved. Something had to be involved where she said, one of her homegirls, girl, you can probably pay all your probationary fines. I mean, I understand maybe that's her goal of working, but you could have just used one of your goddamn Whataburger checks. Yeah, you could have used your Whataburger check and you wouldn't have had to steal. Man, why would you steal somebody's stuff to then pay your own problems off? That's what I don't get. So y'all tell me, is this the dumbest person on the internet you've seen so far? Does she belong at Whataburger? Or maybe they need to put her in somewhere in the back of a Walmart in the stock department. You know what I'm saying? So she can just put up nothing but merchandise. She probably don't need to interact with people, because for her to not even think that through, that tells you something is wrong with this world, where people think you can take somebody else's crap and then pay off your debts and think nobody was going to find it. I don't think these young kids know how the internet really works and how they can track you. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Peace.
Tell me, is it facts or opinions? You be the judge.
You'll have to decide. You'll have to decide.